your most watched, most trusted news with certified first alert weather. This is WITN News at Noon.
Good afternoon, I'm Lauren Baker. Uncertainty in the banking sector has Wall Street watching closely at this hour as the president took to the airwaves earlier to try to tamp down fears. Here's a look at where the stocks market sit at noon today. President Biden spoke just after 9 this morning about the situation. The Dow dipped and then went back up before dropping again. Right now, the Dow is up. Biden is telling Americans that the nation's financial systems are sound. This comes after the swift and stunning collapse of two banks that prompted fears of a broader upheaval. Biden said today Americans can have confidence that the banking system is safe. He says people's deposits will be there when you need them. HSBC has announced plans to acquire Silicon Valley Bank UK, the British subsidiary of SVB, for £1. SVB UK have been placed into insolvency by the Bank of England on Friday after the failure of SVB in the U.S. In a statement, the Bank of England said it can confirm that all depositors' money with SVB UK is safe and secure as a result of this transaction. The CEO of HSBC, Noel Quinn, said the deal means SVB UK customers can continue to bank as usual, safe in the knowledge that their deposits are backed by the strength, safety, and security of HSBC. Let's now turn to your first alert forecast, where it is just a gloomy start to the week here in the East. Russell. Police are investigating one eastern Carolina city after a man is found shot. Elizabeth City Police say its officers responded to Bell Street between Greenleaf and Grady Streets around 1 a.m. on Monday for shots fired in the area. When they got there, they say they found 22-year-old Jahir West, who had been shot in the left abdomen. He was first taken to the hospital, where he is listed in non-critical condition. The investigation is ongoing at this time. Last summer, a fire ripped through a Dollar General, destroying it. Less than a year later, a new one is back up and running. The store on Statensburg Road and Gateway Drive had to be completely rebuilt, and as part of its grand opening, Dollar General will donate 100 new books to a nearby elementary school. A 13-year-old boy was charged with setting the fire inside the Dollar General last July 14th. The teenager was charged with attempted first-degree murder, as there were 2 employees inside the store at the time. Police say the teen came into the business and lit the merchandise on fire. Joint drills are underway at an Eastern Carolina Marine base. American and Dutch Marines have kicked off Exercise Caribbean Urban Warrior. The goal is to enhance integration and strengthen bonds with partner nation forces. The drill will take them from humanitarian assistance operations to full-scale combat. Marines will also get lessons in complex decision-making as well as operational environment considerations. WITN is at today's training, and we'll have more this afternoon. ECU's women's basketball had to wait for their name to be called, but they draw Texas in the number 4 versus number 13 matchup and will play in Austin, Texas on Saturday in the first round of the NCAA tournament. It's just the 3rd NCAA tournament appearance for ECU, a Selection Sunday experience they won't soon forget. Exciting indeed. Also in the women's dance, NC State will face Princeton in Utah Friday. Duke will host their first and second round games. They face Iona round 1. The American also got regular season champ South Florida in the dance. They face Marquette. Winner will likely meet top seed overall undefeated South Carolina. North Carolina waits to see the first 4 results for its opponent. They play in Columbus, Ohio on Saturday. And history was made yesterday as preseason number 1 North Carolina men became the first to hold that title and not make it to the dance. They announced they won't play in the NIT either. NC State men will face Creighton on Friday and Denver in the South region. Duke draws 30 and for Oral Roberts. Tough draw. The Blue Devils won the ACC tournament on Saturday. Very likely the celebrations were still popping off this morning in Hollywood for the winners at last night's Academy Awards. One film in particular came up very big. Jennifer Bjorklund is in Hollywood with the highlights. There are several political headlines to start this week, from Vice President Kamala Harris to former President Trump. We'll have those details ahead at noon.